Open on calm, focused music, visuals of an early sunrise peeking through a window. The world is still, the sky glowing with possibility. A pause, then a voice, clear and strong. Stop scrolling for just a moment. Imagine if there was just one video, one message, that could rewire your entire life, not by inspiration once, but by programming you for transformation every single day. This is the secret video that will transform your life instantly, but only if you watch this every day and change your life, layer by layer, moment by moment. Not tomorrow, not someday. Start right now. Hey, you're watching the Growth Mindset Project. If you're ready to do what most won't, if you want your life to look unrecognizable in a year, subscribe right now and hit that bell. Because the key isn't hearing powerful words once, it's training your mind with them daily. This channel is your space for that ritual. So, let's strip life to its core. Most people are waiting for a sign, for permission, for their circumstances to change. But nothing outside will ever shift until what's inside shifts first. You can't wait for your job, your family, or your luck to trigger your new chapter. The world doesn't shift by accident. It shifts when you do. Not in explosions, but in the repetition of your choices. You might feel inspired after hearing a message once because it awakens you. But if you want to be reprogrammed, transformed, make it a ritual. Watch this every day and change your life. Every single morning, there's a decision. Repeat your past or rise into your future. That first moment, before the world's noise creeps in, before you let someone else's agenda hijack your day, is the most sacred time you'll ever have. Most people hand their power over before breakfast. They reach for their phone before their own intention. They scroll before they even breathe. They react when they should reflect. And just like that, instead of living, they're reliving. The cycle never breaks. Each day looks the same as the last, not because change is impossible, but because the opportunity for change is never claimed. And then, habits harden into autopilot. Thoughts become borrowed. Lives become echoes. But you're different, or you can be. You just need to master one thing. A simple, daily ritual. You don't need more ambition. You need structure. Watch this every day and change your life. Don't hope for transformation while repeating the same chaos each morning. Discipline and destruction are one decision apart. That's it. One breath, one moment of alignment before the rest of the world wakes. Use it wisely, and you'll manufacture clarity. Not through drama, but through tiny, consistent wins. These moments build trust inside you. Trust between who you are and who you want to become. And when you start giving yourself that sacred hour, dedicating it not to ego, but to alignment, you reroute your life's direction. Day after day, your actions change, then your identity, and finally, your destiny. You're not living in reaction anymore, but creation. You don't chase energy, you generate it. You stop listening to the loudest voice outside and strengthen your own. And that, right there, is where true transformation lives. Not in emotional spikes, but in structure. If these words already made you pause, hit like right now, and comment below telling us the one ritual you want to master. We read every one because this community is about growth, not just inspiration. Let's go deeper. Change isn't built on willpower alone. It isn't about trying harder. It's about programming. The human mind is most open, most impressionable in the morning, before emails, before noises, before a single demand has fractured your focus. That's where you must train. Not occasionally, but daily, relentlessly, whether motivation is high or low. Repetition makes identity, and identity shapes behavior. So, structure the first hour of your day. Guard it fiercely. Don't let chaos claim your mind before you've claimed it yourself. If you want real change, focus less on what you do and more on what you repeat. Input becomes output. If you consume strength and clarity when your mind is open, over time, you become a person of strength and clarity. Your new identity needs to be reinforced every single morning until discipline isn't something you have to summon. It's just who you are. Maybe you've wasted years. Maybe you wake up foggy or anxious. None of that disqualifies you because you're always one morning away from reclaiming your future. Start now. Take back the hour that builds your future self. It won't happen when you feel ready. It'll happen when you commit ruthlessly to this sacred ritual. The world is always going to shout for your attention. If you invest your energy in yourself first, every day, you don't just react to life, you lead it. You want peace? Stop hoping for less chaos and start forging strength in silence. Silence you must protect, fight for, make room for. You want confidence? Build it with quiet promises kept, small wins repeated when no one is watching. Confidence is not a performance. It's an unshakable knowing. It's built in the dark, over time, through consistency. And focus? That's trained, not gifted. Learned by cutting the noise, refusing distractions, until your mind finally obeys. At first, it resists, like training a wild animal. But keep at it, and stillness will become your superpower, your thinking sharper, your presence impossible to ignore. These are not talents handed down. They're created daily through discipline, when you show up even when you don't want to. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't yet, subscribe, and tell us what discipline looks like for you in the comments. Your energy fuels this community of change. Every day, the world is programming you, through your phone, your feeds, the opinions of others. There is no off switch. What you allow in shapes the very code of your mind. If you let the world decide your soundtrack, it fills you with noise and doubts, and soon you forget what your own peace sounds like. But you can break that pattern. Reclaim your input. Pour wisdom in every single morning. Build rituals that anchor your mind in clarity before distraction even has a chance to enter. You don't need a dramatic overhaul overnight. 5 minutes of stillness every day, away from devices and distractions, is the beginning of reconnection. When you return to this quiet, your posture straightens, your breath deepens, thoughts calm. You remember, I am not my fear, not my anxious thoughts. I am the one who chooses my response. That, right there, is the seed of sovereignty and power. You cannot control the world, but you can control how you meet it, the rituals that anchor your mornings, the standards that become your foundation. These aren't trivial, they're your anchor. The discipline you build in silence when no one's watching is the discipline that speaks loudest when you step into the world. Opportunities start to find you when your structure commands presence, not noise. Here lies the truth most overlook. Your life doesn't change after one inspiring video. It changes when you return to this message every single day. Just like an athlete, a musician, a craftsman, repeat until the process becomes unconscious. Repeat until the new identity is forged deep. That's the power of repetition. The morning is your open window for reprogramming. Protect it. Feed it wisdom, not distraction. If this vibration speaks to you, watch this every day and change your life. Make it your alarm. Let it ground you before the world can pull you away. This is not about hype, but about becoming the architect of your reality. One morning at a time. Repeat until your default setting is clarity, discipline, and focus. Soon, you'll stop needing reminders. Discipline will just be you. And slowly, as you show up differently, your environment shifts in response. Your confidence glows quiet. Your presence precedes you. You move from wanting change to embodying it. So, if this is your standard, quiet, committed, devoted to growth, subscribe, stay close, and join this project of people creating life, not waiting for it. Structure, not noise. Depth, not hype. This is your daily call. Return. Repeat. Rewrite your story through the power of ritual. And if you want more, if you're hungry to keep building this foundation, check out the other videos on our channel and hit the bell so you never miss the reminder you need. Watch this every day and change your life. The secret is in the repetition. This is the Growth Mindset Project. Stay present, stay powerful, and return every single day.